Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 53rd Annual Glendora Tartan Band and Pageantry Bandorama. My name is Ivana Bradvica, Interim Superintendent of the Glendora Unified School District, and this is Glendora High School Interim Principal Jamie Morrell. We are pleased to be your Masters of Ceremonies for tonight. We are thrilled to be back here at Citrus College to host this incredible event. Tonight, we celebrate the best that is Glendora High School. You will see an amazing showcase of talent tonight.
These students have been working hard as a team for the past several months and are ready to put on an amazing performance for you this evening. So I encourage you, please turn off your cell phones and enjoy this time. I also ask that you not take flash photography during the performance. This can be extremely dangerous to our performers on stage. And now, back in the Haw Performing Arts Center are, or your, Glendora Tartan Bands and Pageantry.
With me tonight is Carolina Vasconcelos, and we are the co-presidents of the Tartan Bands and Pageantry Booster Club. So, once again, we come together to witness another breathtaking performance and show our support and admiration to our students and staff as they showcase their hard work and dedication. We would like to thank all the people that contribute to the success of this program. Thank you to our band director, Mr. Terry Leve, for bringing your talents and your love of music to our students. We appreciate your perseverance coming into this role during an unprecedented, challenging time. We also welcome you to your first Bandorama performance in this beautiful theater. And look forward to many more under your direction. Thank you, Mrs. B, the Director of Pageantry, and our honorary historian, who guides us, with lots of knowledge and lifelong dedication to this program. To all of the staff, we thank you for working tirelessly with our students, teaching them to become the best at what they do. Thank you to our Band Booster Board for taking on the difficult task of keeping the focus on moving forward in light of everything happening around us.
Thank you to all of our parents and volunteers. We could not have done anything without you guys. Thank you to you. Worked tirelessly keeping the students fed, watered, and in beautifully pressed and sized uniforms. Our parents and volunteers make sure that the instruments and props are loaded and carried safely to the games and competitions. They take thousands of gorgeous photos, post videos, and communicate on multiple forms of platforms to keep everyone informed. We would like to thank also the Student Band Board for working together to make this year a great year, and to all of our students for the strength and commitment you bring to every practice and to all of our performances. Rain or shine, we are so proud of you. Thank you for contributing to the success of this incredible program. Your donations help support countless pieces that go into making the Glendora High School Tartan Marching Band and Pageantry, Jazz Band, Wind Ensemble, Drumline, and Glendora Pipe Band the outstanding and enduring program that it is. Thank you.
So with love and gratitude, we bid farewell to a wonderful 2022 season and look forward to all that 2023 can bring. Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, under the leadership of Drum Major Daniel Acosta, the 2022 Competitive Field Show, Mapmakers.
The fog on the river, thick as goose down, swirling clear for merely a moment. It ripples and channels, then lost again to whiteness.
wait for our musicians to prep for their next song, I thought we would share with you and all of them a little musical trivia. All right? First one. I get the first one. What types of music are balloons afraid of? Well, of course, pop music, of course.
So two can play this game. Here we go. Why was the piano so hard to open, Dr. DeGrazia?
I don't know that one.
Because the keys are on the inside.
Mrs. Morrell, did you know when I was young I wanted to play the guitar really bad? After years of hard work, perseverance, and practice, I can now play the guitar really badly.
Not so bad news. Well, Dr. DeGrazia, I have absolutely zero musical talent, which is partially why I'm so in awe of these students this evening. The closest I can get to musical talent is singing in the shower, which is fun and all fun and games until you get soap in your mouth. Then it just becomes a soap opera.
Makes sense. Speaking of singing, I really have the whim to sing the Lion's Lips tonight. You know, it is always just a whim away, a whim away, a whim away. Just
Well, I think we've tortured these people enough at this point. Yeah, we'll stop there. But as a former history teacher, I would really appreciate a little history of the musical gifts that we see here tonight with us, our band and pageantry.
Sure. This is the true part. This is accurate. Glendora High School started as Citrus Union High School as a joint high school with the ZUSA in the early 1900s, in fact. The two schools split in 1957, and Glendora High School opened its current campus in September of 1958. Being a Scottish-founded community, in the 1958-59 school year, the students chose the name Tartans and the colors red and black. In September of 1959, Glendora opened as a four-year comprehensive high school. The band has been wearing Royal Stuart plaid since the school opened in 1959. The band added a traditional pipe band in 1969. The Piper uniforms are modeled after the 42nd Black Watch, the most famous Scottish regiment. The band uniforms are traditional style, accented with Royal Stuart tartans and Glengarries. The banner carriers and tall flag members wear traditional Scottish dancing uniforms in Royal Stuart plaid. Mrs. Dorrell.
Always love a good history lesson, and especially when it involves the Scottish. Did you also know that our hashtag motto for the year, Plaid Pride, was originated with our band and pageantry program? Well, enough from us. I believe our group is ready. So now, under the direction of Mr. Leve, performing Boom and Bust, the Glendora Concert Band.
One more hand for the fantastic students that we have here tonight. In many ways, they make my job very, very easy. And in others not. But in most, they do. Thank you so much for being here this evening. My name is Terry Leve, and I am the Director of Bands here at Glendora High School. It is a privilege to be a part of this community. It is a privilege to hold this position. It is with no small amount of understanding that I stand before you today, knowing the vast amount of traditions that this program holds, that this community values, and what this district, this school, and this program stand for. I am truly in awe of the accomplishments that have happened in the past, and I believe in moving forward and continuing those wonderful traditions and continuing to have the success in this program that we have seen for so many years. I'm thankful to be a part of that. I would like to thank a couple of people for making this evening happen. Our booster presidents, Miss Erin Chong and Miss Carolina Vasconcelos. One more time, thank you very much. The head of our Bandorama team, the two ladies that helped lead this, Miss April Avila and Miss Deanna Bolivar. And I would be remiss if I didn't take another second to thank again, even though her name has already been mentioned, for the tutelage and for the wonderful companion that she is in the office and with this program, Miss Linda Bergsleen. I am, again, so thankful to be teaching your students. When I took this position, I had told the then principal that my primary objective was to first make these students great people, to help these students become great people through the classes that I teach. In order, I said, I want them to be great people, great students, and great musicians, in that order, and we are achieving that. This last year and a half that I have been here has shaped me, and I hope that it has helped shape them, and I am so grateful to see the progress that we are making, and I'm excited to see what lies ahead. Now, we are going to recognize some alumni that we have in the stands, where am I? This is not a football game, even though it is Friday night. In the audience here in the house, I would like to acknowledge those that are of the Glendora High School class of 2022. Any 2022 from last year in the audience, please stand and be recognized. Some of my first seniors over there that just stood, and the reason that I acknowledge them is they were absolute troopers. Due to COVID over the last couple of years, we all know that we had to make some major adjustments and that it was ever changing. And so we had Bandorama last year, but we had to make some major adjustments, and we had it on campus at Glendora High School, and those seniors helped make it happen. And I am thankful for the work that they put forward, and I want to acknowledge them as we return to this building. Any Glendora High School class of 2021 in the audience? If so, please stand. These particular seniors, I did not have the privilege of teaching. They graduated right before I took the position. But they did not have a senior Bandorama. They were in the very heart of COVID when it was happening, and so I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge them and their efforts and thank them for being here to support us as we return. And finally, I'm hoping to see a number of people do this. If you are an alumni of Glendora High School, would you please stand? Thank you for supporting the arts. We know how important they are, not just in education holistically, but how important they are to develop people, as I mentioned before. After we play the alma mater for you here in just a moment, there will be a 15-minute intermission, and then we will come back with our jazz band. Thank you again so much for being here. My name is Terry Leve. I hope to see you after this evening. Thank you.
We are thrilled to celebrate the 53rd Annual Bandorama with you this evening. The first Bandorama was held in the Glendora High School gym under the direction of Mr. Gordon Norman. We are very proud of the traditions of this program and of the students that have been part of our band family. We are honored to have several former Glendora High School band directors in the audience with us tonight. Would Scott Schwartz and Mr. Gordon Norman please stand and be recognized? Also, any former band and pageantry staff, please stand and be recognized in the house. Thank you all for your amazing dedication and contributions to the Glendora High School Tartan Band and pageantry.
And now we would like to introduce, under the direction of Mr. Terry Leve, the Glendora Wind Ensemble, performing the Boom Boom Galop. so now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Glendora Tartan Bands and Pageantry.
The Glendora High School Band and Pageantry Class of 2023.
Thank you all for coming and have a wonderful evening and a great weekend. Thank you again very much.